Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. Handling requests with excessively large payloads. Handling requests with payloads exceeding server capacity is a crucial aspect of building robust and scalable APIs. Ignoring this can lead to server crashes, denial of service vulnerabilities, and resource exhaustion. This tutorial details how to effectively reject such requests, focusing on different approaches and incorporating code examples in Python using Flask, a popular web framework, and illustrating the concepts applicable to other languages and frameworks. Understanding the problem ***. Large payloads can overwhelm a server in several ways. Memory exhaustion. The server might run out of RAM trying to process the entire payload at once, leading to crashes or slowdowns. Processing time. Parsing and processing a massive payload can take an excessive amount of time, blocking other requests and degrading performance. Storage issues. If the payload needs to be temporarily stored, example for processing, a large payload can fill up disk space. Security risks. Excessively large payloads can be a vector for denial of service, DOS, attacks. Malicious actors might intentionally send huge payloads to cripple the server. Strategies for handling large payloads. 1. Request size limits. The most straightforward approach is to set a maximum acceptable payload size. This is done at the server level, example in the web server configuration or within the application framework. If a request exceeds the limit, it's immediately rejected. 2. Chunking/streaming. For legitimate large payloads, example file uploads, instead of receiving the entire payload at once, process it in smaller chunks. This reduces memory consumption and allows for more efficient processing. 3. Input validation. Beyond size, validate the content of the payload. Ensure it conforms to expected data types and structure. This prevents unexpected data from causing processing issues. 4. Rate limiting. Implement rate limiting to control the number of requests received within a given time frame. This helps mitigate DOS attacks, even if individual requests are not excessively large. Code example, Python with Flask. This example demonstrates setting a maximum payload size and rejecting requests exceeding the limit. Explanation. Max_payload_size, this variable defines the maximum allowed payload size, 1 MB in this example. Adjust this value based on your server's resources and application requirements. Request.content_length, this property retrieves the size of the incoming request payload. 413 Payload too large. The HTTP status code 413 is the appropriate response for requests exceeding the server's capacity. Request.get_JSON, this method parses the incoming JSON payload. If you are expecting other data formats, example XML, form data, use the appropriate method, request.data for raw bytes. Error handling, the try, except block catches potential errors during payload processing, example JSON parsing errors, and returns a suitable error response. Integrating with other frameworks and languages. The core principles remain the same across different frameworks and languages. You'll need to find the equivalent mechanisms for setting payload size limits. Most web servers, example Nginx, Apache, and frameworks, example Node.js Express, Django, Ruby on Rails, provide configuration options to control maximum request sizes. Accessing request payload size. Each framework provides ways to access the size of the incoming request body. Returning HTTP error codes. Standard HTTP status codes like 413, payload too large, are used to indicate the rejection. Further considerations logging log rejected requests, including their size and source IP address, for monitoring and security analysis. Customizable error messages provide informative error messages to clients, helping them understand the issue and potentially adjust their requests. Client-side validation implement client-side validation to prevent users from sending excessively large payloads in the first place. This can reduce the load on your server. Content type specific limits you might want to set different limits for different content types. Example images might have higher limits than JSON data. By carefully implementing these strategies, you can protect your server from being overwhelmed by excessively large payloads, ensuring its stability and responsiveness under various conditions. Remember to adapt the code examples and configurations to your specific environment and application requirements.